Actually, which way is he going? He could go for those white kingside pawns that we mentioned. The black bishop could go and hunt those dark squared pawns. Options for black, but still 2 pawns down. The stakes are higher for him, I reckon, right now, at least over the next few moves. Magnus Carlsen needs to speed up.
Yeah, Hikaru has just played amazingly. This defense in a very difficult position. This is what makes Hikaru Nakamura the toughest to beat. His resilience and resourcefulness is second to none. What is going on here?
Great move by Hikaru there. You have to choose wisely. He was going to lose a pawn no matter what. And you see his rook on the 3rd rank now defending this pawn on g3. So he gives up his d pawn. It was a backwards pawn. He said that is a less important pawn because if g3 falls, so do the rest of the pawns. He's giving up the central pawn because the base on the other side of the board, on the king side, is still defended.
Yeah, still defended. If you keep this one intact, you will not lose this game. So, okay, what is Magnus...
David, is there a nice little trick if you pick up that pawn with the a4 rook? Can rook f1 just trap that bishop on f2?
Whoa, Tanya.
Is there a square?
This bishop is trapped. Actually, if you take either way with your rook, if you take with the other rook as well...
But he's done it.
Trapped.
Oh, my God.
And Nakamura is getting really interested now. This bishop is trapped. Let's go back to them.
What happened?
Yeah.
So the eval bar didn't jump much. So there has to be something. Rook f1. What happens after rook f1?
There's a saving grace because black will bring the rook down to d2.
Okay, so takes. Oh, and then double. Wow.
Yeah, you just you're going to double on the second rank, and maybe white can't make progress. If Magnus saw this somehow, I'm not sure he did, but if Magnus saw this ahead of time, that is brilliant. That is, I mean, really prophecy.
Right.
And look at Hikaru. He's figuring all of this out because rook f1 does trap Magnus's bishop, but on the other hand, the white bishop also ends up getting trapped. That is incredible calculation by both these players. And that means it's still game on. Opposite color bishop, but I think draw isn't the most likely result.
This one is crazy, and I think we will see this on the board. If not, we'll put it on the analysis board. Actually, while Hikaru thinks, let's put it up, because this is about to happen. It's what he's thinking about. It's what he's calculating, at least. The most natural move in the world. Trap your opponent's bishop. And here, actually, I think black only has one move to survive. He didn't go for this. Here, black, incredibly, needed to give his bishop up on this square.
What?
If you brought your rook back, you are losing. Rook takes after a capture on this square. Apparently, white is winning with a nasty check, the king moves, and a saving grace. Bishop to c4.
Whoa!
And white would have won. I think both players might have missed this.
I can forgive them.
Nasty.
Yeah. This would have been difficult. I don't think any human with 1 minute on their clock would have found this. For example, rook takes rook, and white emerges with an extra bishop. Missed opportunity for Hikaru, maybe.
Yeah, definitely. Rook f1 only move was bishop takes g3.
Wow. Instead, we have this position, and a set of rooks are about to be traded. Watch out for these pawns. Hikaru needs to be very careful. If this pawn disappears, black will be the one with winning chances.
And I look at Hikaru, I think he just figured it out, that he missed this. It's possible. He doesn't look happy with what's just happened. That is clear.
Yeah. He kind of called Magnus's bluff. OK, the rooks are all disappearing. Magnus leans back and breathes a sigh of relief. Does he think it's a draw?
It is a draw. They agreed on it. So he doesn't have to think anything. They agreed on the draw in the position. And wow, that was actually wild.
That was some heat. That was some heat right there. Tactics way there at the end. And Hikaru got away a little bit in the beginning there. Magnus has some pressure on him. Wild game. We got another one coming up.
Yeah, look at Hikaru. I think he did see that moment at the end of it, throwing his hand in the air. What a big missed opportunity. He could have trapped Magnus's bishop.